Dreadlock Rasta.
Yo, Wagwan Nation, Snoop Dogg, Snoop Lion, definitely an ambassador in the dread game, the herb game. Still rocking locks after all these years of holding it down, and for making the switch from the infamous braids that he was always known for rocking growing up in the 90s. It's cool to see, you know, where he's come from with this kind of hairstyle then, and now, you know, 20 years later, we see him rocking hair more so like this. We see him rocking hair like this 20 years later. You know, he's always one to braid his dreads as well. Snoop always having his hair pulled back pretty much the past 20-30 years. Whether it's braids or perms or ponytails or dreads, they're always being pulled back. And the hairstyles that he comes up with his locks are actually pretty legit, quite legendary. We can see here he's got the twists going into a dread bun in the back. He's often seen with braid locks as well, dreadlock braids. And even though he's got dreads, the way that he braids his hair, it doesn't really show that his dreads are even that evident in a lot of his pictures. And we do see that Snoop Dogg does twist his hair to the roots for his maintenance routine. Now we see a picture of him here with Ray Shermerd. I think here Sway Lee has one of the best thin dreads in the game right now. More on that video later. And we can see here that, you know, whatever this means, his edges are snatched. He's got a lot of gray hair. I mean, this does happen. He's keeping his edge ups pretty clean. And again, a big massive braid lock bun at the back of his head, really tying up his length to keep it simple. Rocking the suit and the dreads going way back. Looks like a fresh retwist, as we can see kind of a lot of scalp exposed here. Rocking a ponytail once again, keeping it real elegant. Holding down the old school picture in the 90s with the down cornrows. I think this was his best hairstyle. I was really inspired by this hairstyle to have long hair when I was a kid, which got me into the cornrow stages of life. But we see Uncle Snoop constantly holding his dreads back, so I would like to see his dreads just down a bit more and just rock them, you know, freely. Because definitely rocking his hair freely down will give a greater look that's more natural and just different from what he's used to. So Snoop Dogg, if you're seeing this video, let your hair down a little, bruh. No big deal. But I'm going to end this here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this dreadlock update on Snoop Dogg's dreads. And I'll definitely see you in the next video. So peace out, one love.